recording computer. And I'll bring try not to spill this one this time. And the phone, here we go. It's 11:03 here in Buenos Aires. Late. All right. Let's sit in a comfortable seated position. You know, just find that way you want to sit comfortably. And we're going to open the arms to the side to open the chest first to find the length and the opening in the front of the shoulders. Stretch and then release, hands down. And you can bring the chin slightly back and down to the chest. Eyes closed or gaze towards the floor. Take a moment here. Just notice the body. And feel the breath. Make sure your shoulders are relaxed back and down. Let's notice the breath in all different parts of the body where you can actually experience the movement of the breath. And just begin with nostrils, air moving in and out. Then the attention goes down to the throat. And feel the breath moving gently as you can experience perhaps through the walls of your throat, the air moving in and out. And direct your attention towards the chest. And breathe. Inhale and exhale. Just regular breathing. Don't change anything yet. Just be aware of where your breath is moving or you can actually feel the most. Direct your attention towards the spine. And it's very subtle, though you can notice the spine gently moving up as you inhale. And as you exhale, the spine softens and relaxes. Now direct your attention to the abdomen, to the belly. And here we're going to lengthen the breath and feel the breath down the belly. It's called yogic breath. And consciously allow the exhalation especially to lengthen, to be deeper and longer. And as we keep moving the breath with longer, deeper pattern, we're going to again open the arms in T position to stretch the front of the chest, the front of the shoulders, the front of the rib cage. Inhale and exhale. Release again, hands down to your knees. Bring the attention back to the belly and lengthening again. Inhalations, deeper, fuller exhalations. Inhale, lift the chest from the heart center and take a deep inhale and exhale, lower the chin to your chest, stretch the back of your neck. Nice inhales. Deep, longer exhales. Inhale, lift the head back to neutral position, chin slightly back and down. Exhale, lower the right ear to the right shoulder, and with your right hand, place your right hand in your left ear. Take a deep inhale, and then with the weight of the hand, goes a little bit deeper, guiding the right ear to your right shoulder. Release your left shoulder down. Inhale, head back to the center, place the hands to the back of the skull, rotate the head halfway in between right shoulder and center of your chest. Exhale, chin to your right collarbone. Keep the breath flowing. Inhale, release, head back to center, right arm goes out, down towards the floor, right shoulder forward, up, back, and down. Now, inhale, exhale, left ear to left shoulder. With your left hand, flex the elbow, left hand down to your right ear, take an inhale, and exhale, guide a little bit deeper to your left shoulder, relax your right shoulder down. Concentrate on the breath. Release, head back to the center, hands in the center of the back of your head, rotate the chin somewhere in between left shoulder and sternum. Exhale, release the chin to your left collarbone. Use your breath. Inhale, release, head back to center, and left shoulder goes back, forward, up, back, and down. Inhale, both hands to the back of the head, elbows in, upper spine nice and long, and with the weight of the hands slowly, as you exhale, lower the chin to your chest. Deepening the inhales, full long exhales. Inhale, elbows out, release the hands, bring the arms to the side, down towards the hip, both shoulders up to the ears, back and down, shoulders up, forward, down and back, opposite direction, forward, up to the ear, back and down, up to the ears, forward, down and back. One more round, forward, up, back and down, to the ears, forward, down and back, neutral spine, hands to the heart center. Take a moment, reconnect with the breath. With the next inhale, cactus arms, elbows flex, guide the shoulders, elbows back, stretch your pec muscles, and as you exhale, right hand goes down towards the floor, extend the left arm over to the ear, and then slowly return back to center, flex your left elbow, bring the elbow by your rib cage. Extend the arm up and overhead, and move to the right as you press to the left hip. Inhale back through center, flex your left elbow by the rib cage. One more time, extend the arm up, reach, stretch the rib cage as you lower to the right. Inhale, flex your left elbow and by your rib cage. Release the hand down, inhale, right arm up and overhead, flex and then reach to the right side of the rib cage, press to the right hip, back through center, flex the elbow, elbow by your rib cage. Inhale, extend the arm up, fold over to your left, press with the hip, Inhale back to center, flex and lower. One more time. Inhale, extend the arm up and to the left. Back to center and release. Both shoulders forward, up, back and down. Arms up and overhead, hands to the heart center. Reconnect back with the breath. Nice inhalation. Full exhales. And then again, open the arms into cactus to stretch the front of the chest. Now twist to the right. Left hand goes down to your right knee, right hand behind you. Lift the chest, rotate, look over to your right shoulder. Stay in position. Inhale. Exhale, the head goes to the left and towards your left shoulder. Breathing in and out, poet twist. Keep lifting from the chest. The rotation comes from the waist up. Inhale. And exhale back to center, rotating to the opposite side. Right hand to your left knee, left hand behind you. Lift the chest. And first, look over to your left shoulder. Inhale. And exhale. The chin goes to the right shoulder and down. Keep guiding your left shoulder back, rotating the spine, the rib cage. Inhale and exhale back to center. Shoulders up, back and down. And then undo the crossing of the legs, some windshield wiper movement here. Mobilizing those hips. And back to center. Sole of the feet together, have the heels away from the pelvis. Relax your shoulder, round the spine, stretch both sides of the spine as you bring the chin in. Relax the outside of the hips, release the inner thighs, the groins, pelvic floor. Use your deep exhales to go deeper as you stretch and open. And slowly inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, bring the thighs and the knees together. And now bring the right heel in and then bring the left heel back. So your left knee is bent and you can bring your left heel close to your left buttocks or your left hip, okay? So we're going to have the right foot touching the inner side of your left leg and we're going to rotate. Place both hands either side and lift the hip and then rotate from the waist up, look over to your right shoulder, lift the left hip off the floor and then rotate the shoulders, rotate the spine and release the hip back down towards the floor. Lift the hip off the mat and rotate from the waist up and look over to right shoulder. Exhale, head back to center, release left hip down, neutral position. One more time, lift the hip up, rotate, look over to right shoulder. Head back through center and all the way down. And let's hands back, undo that, and let's bring the left foot in and the right foot back. Same thing, 3 rounds. Both hands either side of your left leg. Pick up the hip off the floor and rotate, look over to your left shoulder. Exhale all the way, release the hip down. Inhale, hip up, rotate from the waist up, look over to your left shoulder. Exhale, neutral position, sink the hip down. One more time. Hip up, rotate, look over to left shoulder. And then slowly release all the way down. Again, bring the sole of the feet together. This time, instead of away from your hips, a little bit closer, somewhere in between. Not need to be super close. Place the hands to your feet, flex the elbows, and again, stretch the spine, stretch the hips, chin in. Inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, bring the thighs, the knees together, drop it to one side, and let's all come into tabletop position. I don't have my blanket here. So to protect your knees, you know what to do. This is pretty thick mat, so I don't need my blanket. Wrist under the shoulders, and let's move the hips from side to side. Let's do some mobilization. And then slowly return back to neutral position. So neutral position, remember your wrists are under the shoulders, your knees are under the hips. Moving into the Chakravakasana, the cat-cow. Inhale, sink the belly down, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, pull the belly in, and let's move to child's pose as you release the elbows, forehead down. Back through tabletop with the inhalation. Keep moving, belly down, open the chest. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, and move into Balasana, child's pose. Inhale, back to table, sink the belly, open the heart, move forward. Exhale, round the spine, belly in, and come into child's pose. Relax your elbows down, forehead down, take a moment. Deep breath. Lift the head and the chest, and let's walk to your left side as you place your right hand on top of the left hand, elbows down, forehead down, right side of the spine, right side of your right hip. You should feel the opening, the stretch. Nice deep inhales. Full long exhales. This is a great way to stretch those muscles in between the rib cage, and then lift the head, lift the chest, walk to the opposite side. Left hand on top of your right hand, elbows down, forehead down, and then release and stretch left side. Moving back to center, tabletop, slowly inhale, neutral spine. Now, please have the wall very close to me. The room is pretty small, so I have to kind of adapt here. So from here, we're going to extend the left arm forward, the left hand forward, and then both elbows are going down, and we're moving the hips back to stretch the back of the inner part of your arm, the armpit, the shoulder, and the upper part of your rib cage. Relax your forehead, relax your neck. Inhale slowly back through center, left hand under your left shoulder. Let's do the same thing. Right hand forward, and both elbows are melting down as you release the forehead. Make sure your right shoulder is relaxed, it's not creeping up to your ear. Press to the palms, lift the elbows, and slide the right hand under your right shoulder. Now move the hips to the heels. I'm going to take my glasses, and then bring the arms down by your side. Palm facing up, rabbit pose to stretch the back of the neck. We begin from the forehead, lift the hips away from the heels, and then rock to the crown of the head. Be gentle with this. Exhale, return the forehead down to the mat, release the hips towards the heels. Lift the hips, rocking from the forehead to the crown of the head. Don't go too deep. Exhale, forehead down, and hips to the heels one more time. Hips up, rocking to the crown of the head. And exhale, last round as you release down and release elbows, shoulders, stretch again, the back of the hips, the back of your spine, breathing in and out. And then slowly come standing in your knees. Okay, from here, going to be, let me adjust if I can here. A little bit, yeah, there you go. You can see me there. And we're going to stand in the knees and then going to walk forward and then walk the right foot in an angle. It's not to the side, it's somewhere in between. And place your hand there and then move the hips towards the right in an angle. And then we'll rock back and move the hip in an angle just to open the inner thigh, the groin, and then back. And we're going to move and hold in position. Lift the chest, breathing in and out. And slowly return back to center. Now walk the foot now, and it's going to be in line, the right foot with your right hip, and the right hand below or above your knee, not in your kneecap. And we're going to extend the arm over and then stretch again, lateral stretch rib cage. Elbow, shoulders gently moving back to open the front of the chest. Relax and breathe. Inner thigh stretch, hip stretch opening, breathing in and out. Slowly inhale back to center, release the left hand under the left shoulder and extend the right arm up to the sky. And move the waist, the left side of your waist towards the spine, so you're activating those muscles. Keep opening and stretching rib cage, deep breath. And exhale, release the hand down, release the right knee down, and child's pose. Shoulders towards the floor, elbows, everything is releasing. Lift the head, lift the chest, and we're all going to meet in kneeling position again. Now, step forward and then walk the foot somewhere in between. Left hand on your left side, and then move the pelvis, the hips to the left. And then back to neutral position. Gently exhale as you move. Inhale as you return. Exhale, move to the left and hold in position. Lift the chest, relax your shoulders, and find that opening here, stretching the inner thigh, the groin, the pelvic floor. Nice deep inhales and exhalations. Please don't hold the breath. Keep relaxing the shoulders to open the chest. And then slowly straighten and walk the foot now so your left foot is in line with your right knee. Now, bring the left hand above or below your knee. Extend the right arm over and then the spine goes to the left. Relax and then keep opening the chest as you guide the right shoulder back, the elbow down. So there's not a collapsing. You keep working and opening, stretching those muscles. Find space and room. Breathing in and out, couple more. I just love how it feels when those muscles stretches in between the rib cage. I don't know about you, but I love the feeling. And the right arm goes up and then under the right shoulder. Guide the right heel in and extend the left arm up as you guide the right side of your waist towards the spine. Keep breathing. Nice, full, deep inhales and exhales. Slowly inhale. And exhale, hand down, lower the left knee down. We all meet in tabletop with the wrist under the shoulders, knees wide as the hips. Moving the hips to the heels, relax the elbows, shoulders, and take a breath. Nice inhales. Long, deep exhales. From tabletop, slowly, gently moving forward, stepping with your left foot, 90-degree angle, left knee over to the ankle, right knee slightly back. And we're going to extend the arms forward now. Grab your right wrist with your left hand, take a deep inhale, and slowly exhale. The spine goes to the left. Relax your shoulders and elbows, and go deeper into the opening on the right hip flexor. Pelvis, hips Remember, move forward. Watch your breath. And gently, the spine comes back through center. Lower your right hand down by your left foot. Tuck the toes under the back foot, knee off the mat, high lunge, and open and twist with the left arm up, holding position, and press with the heel to go again in the opening of your right iliopsoas. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, hand down, knee down, bring the left knee towards the floor, move the hips to Balasana, relax your shoulders, child's pose. Moving to table, stepping forward, now with the right foot, left knee slightly back, lift the chest, arms up and overhead, grab your left wrist with your right hand, lift the chest, flex the elbows, and then move the spine to the right. And the hips and the pelvis are gently moving to the front of the mat as you access to those deep muscles in your hip flexor. Nice breathing. Be in control. Back through center of the spine. Release the left hand down by your right foot. Tuck the toes under. Left knee off the mat. High lunge. Right arm goes out, up to the sky, twisting to the right as you press with the left heel. Holding position. Breathing. Take a deep inhale. Hand down, and from here, flex the left knee slightly to step back into downward dog. Both feet wide as the hips, hands wide as your shoulders, shoulders away from your ears, heels towards the floor, and we're going to go heels up. Exhale, heels towards the floor. Stretch the back line of your legs. Lengthen the spine. Inhale, heels up. Exhale, heels down. Inhale, heels up and down, heels towards the floor. Hold, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Relax your chin, take a deep breath, and then exhale. Heels up, knees towards the floor to table. Let's all move back to Balasana, child's pose. Hips to the heels. Bring the arms with you as you relax the shoulders, elbows, hands, wrists. Take a moment. Lift the head, lift the chest, hands forward. We're going to rock. Move the knees back, and we're going to rock the shoulders forward to slowly find our way down, belly towards the floor. Okay, from here, let's have your right arm, your right elbow flex right under the shoulder, forearm parallel to the chest. And we're going to lift the chest, flex your left knee. Maybe you can reach and grab the top of your foot, or maybe you can use your strap here. Okay, it's complicated for me. Just use your strap to bring the foot closer to your buttocks, but this is to stretch your left quad. Lift the chest, whatever you can, and holding from the top of the foot or the foot or the ankle. Lift the chest, keep stretching, and as you stretch the left quad, your back muscles are engaged because you are keeping the chest away from your mat. Nice deep breath. Work on guiding that heel closer. Keep lifting the spine. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, release the foot down, and then release all the way down. Forehead towards the mat, or use your hands to support your forehead. Take a break. Relax your lower back. And slowly lift the head, lift the chest, and now place your left elbow right under your left shoulder. The arm is parallel to the chest. Flex your right knee. Reach with your right hand to grab from the top of the foot, the ankle, or use your strap so you can stretch now your right quad. Again, activate those back muscles, keep lifting the chest. Concentrate on the movement of the breath, concentrate on deep exhalations. Take a deep inhale and then release. Now both hands under the shoulder, gently press to lift the chest, pelvis, bend the knees, and release your lower back, child's pose. Nice, easy breathing. Nice inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, and we're going to now come to seated position and to the front of the mat to go down. Now keep your strap handy for this one. Hands to your knees, rounding the spine, chin in, gently release the spine down towards the floor. Take a moment with the knees bent and the heels under the knees, wide as your hips. Lower the palms to your belly and let's concentrate on belly breathing. Now grab your strap. Guide the thigh into the chest, left thigh into the chest, and place your strap or your belt on your the ball of your left foot and holding the strap from the end. Make sure that you can have your upper arms and the elbows down so you're not lifting the chest, the shoulders up to the ears. And we're going to flex the knee, lower the heel down. Inhale, straighten and stretch the back line of your left leg. Let's do that a few times. Inhaling and exhaling with the movement. We exhale as we flex and release. We inhale as we straighten and stretch. 2 more rounds. Relax as you exhale, flex. Inhale as you straighten. 1 more time. Relax, flex and lower. Now straighten and hold in position. Chin to the chest. Breathing in and out. Let's work on hamstring stretch, back line of the leg. Now grab both straps with your right hand and cross the left leg over to the pelvis to IT band stretch. Close your eyes. Breathing in and out. And it's not a twist, so you have to keep your left hip down. It's just enough to feel like, oh yeah, I can feel the stretch there. Take a couple more breaths. And then slowly the head comes back, the leg comes back to center. Now bring the right foot up, hook the foot on the strap and the ball of the foot, release the left foot down. And let's do exhale, flex the knee and lower. Inhale, straighten the leg up to the sky. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, flex and lower. Inhale, up. 1 more. Flex and lower. And straighten up, hold in position. Guide the chin to your chest, concentrate on the breath. Now grab both straps with your left hand and cross the right leg over the pelvis. Again, it's not a twist, just enough to work on IT band stretch on the right hip. Concentrate and breathe. And gently the head comes back to center. Now bring the left foot up again and both legs are straight, holding from both straps, flex the knee and lower. Inhale, straighten legs up to the sky. Exhale, flex and release. Inhale up. One more time, flex and release. Now extend it and hold in position, chin to the chest. Hamstring stretch. Try to keep your lower back flat on the mat. And flex and release. Release the strap from your feet. Lower the feet down, wide as the hips, hands to your belly. Belly breathing again. Concentrate. Nice long inhalations and exhalations. Take a moment. Now bring the arms overhead with the elbows flexed, and then let's come into bridge pose as we slowly pick up the pelvis, lower back, middle back, holding position. Take a deep inhale, lift. Slowly, gently, lower upper back, middle back, lower back, sacrum down. Coming up slowly, pelvis goes first up, then the lower back, then the middle back, coming high into your bridge, Vipada Pitta. Slowly going down, down, down. In control, release, sacrum down. One more time. Inhale, lift and open the chest, open the front of the body, and then slowly release down towards the floor. Hug your left thigh into the chest with both hands below your knees and rotate from the hip joint, going in one direction. Going into the opposite direction. Place your left foot on top of your right thigh. Use your left hand and place your left hand the inner part of your left knee, and exhale, guide the left knee away. Release your left iliopsoas. Release, and then with both hands holding from the back of the hamstring or the shin, again, IT band stretch. Guide the chin, slide into the chest so your neck is nice and long. And release, left foot down. Keep the hands from below the knee. Now circling again from the right knee joint. Going in one direction. Now it's going to the opposite direction. Place right foot on top of your left thigh with your right hand in the inner part of your right knee. Gently exhale and move that right knee away. Release, IT band stretch, hold it from the hamstring or the shin of your left leg. Just work with the breath. Slowly roll and release and roll over to your left side. Going all the way. In my case, I'm going into my left side. Use your upper arm and elbow, support your head with your left hand. Then guide the thigh into the chest with your peace fingers, big toes, hold and grab your big toe. And we're going to open and stretch again the inner thigh, the groin, the back line of the leg, the hip. Keep your left knee bent, breathing in and out. You cannot reach your foot, remember you can grab from the back of your leg or you can use your strap. Take a deep inhale, release, flex, and then with both hands, gently press, lift the torso, walk the hands, and we're going to lie down on the opposite side. Bring the legs to the front, move the hips, and slowly go to the opposite side. Again, slide so you have your head supported with your right hand. The knees are bent. We're going to guide the thigh into the chest, grab your big toe, and extend the left leg to the side now to stretch that leg. We're getting ready for our pigeon pose. So stretching, opening, working slowly to that last stretching pose of the hips. And then slowly flex, release. We use both hands to press and to walk and lift your chest. From here, coming into kneeling position, all fours. Neutral spine, your left leg goes back and up, flex the knee, left knee in my case, and we're going to bring the left knee closer to your left breast. Your right leg should look behind you, should be nice and long, and press the palms to lift the chest. If you are kind of leaning to one side, place a block or something underneath you so you keep both hips even. And then with that, we're going to slowly walk the hands, releasing the chest, everything down towards the floor. Kapala Raja Kapotasana, pigeon pose. Lift the head, lift the chest, walk the hands back, left knee comes back, and let's all move to child's pose. Keep the hips even, release towards the hips, relax and breathe. Moving slowly back to table, extend your leg back, flex the right knee, guide the right knee closer to your right wrist, the left leg behind you, nice and long, press to lift the chest, even up those hips, place the block if you need to under, and then slowly walk the hands to the front, relax your elbows, your forehead to your hands, keep the hips even, and just breathe here as you let go. And inhale, lift the head, lift the chest, walk with the hands, and then move the right knee to move the left knee. Child's pose, hips to the heels, elbows down, take a breath moment. Lift the head, lift the chest, drop the hips to one side, guide the legs to the front. Let's all find our way to the front of the mat again with the feet wide as the hips. Round the spine, stretch again. The spine in between the shoulder blades, farmer's pose. And then from here, after a couple more breaths, we're going to release again slowly the spine towards the mat. Take a moment with the chin in. Now extend your left leg to the front of the mat, hug the right thigh into the chest. Place your right foot and above your left knee, and with your left hand to the other side of your right knee, we're going to twist gently to the left. You don't have to go too much too deep into this twist. Just enough to get the spine twisting, to get the outside of the right hip stretching, the IT band again. And slowly release, let go. Right leg straight all the way to the front of the mat. Flex the left side into the chest, right hand outside of your left knee, and then place the foot above your right knee and twist to the right. Release, back to center, lower the left foot down, flex the right knee, lower the right foot down. Let's come to bridge to align your spine, lower the bridge down, walk the feet wide as the mat. Let's do some windshield wiper with cactus arms. So flex the elbows, open the chest, and then just windshield wipering the legs, moving the head into the opposite direction. Just a few more rounds. And return back to center. Spine long. Now straighten both feet to both corners of the mat. Turn the feet out. Relax and bring the arms down, away from the hips with the palm facing up. And you are now in your final pose, Shavasana. Or pose. I'm going to get near. This is time of letting go and relaxation. We're doing our best in releasing any tension in the body. We're going to round up and down this self-awareness of the body with this body scan. Just being aware what our body is trying to do, even though we are lying down on the floor. Do your best to release any tension you might be holding. Perhaps muscle of your face, your lips, your jaw. Just pause there and try to soften. Now going down to the chest, shoulders, upper spine, shoulder blades, rib cage region. Perhaps your shoulders are still tense and you are going to try to release them down, freeing the scapula, softening the chest muscles on the intercostal muscles. Going down to the abdomen, hips, glutes region, hips. Perhaps your glutes are still tight there and you try to soften, and the hips and the pelvis are going to release your lower back. Going down Perhaps your thighs, your knees, the lower part of your knees still feel tight, and you try to soften, releasing those legs towards the floor. Going to your ankles, your toes, your feet. Relax them. Allow the feet to open up to the side. And from the head, crown of the head, all the way down to the sole of the feet, allow your body to release down towards the floor, like sinking, melting down inch by inch. You feel your body open, soft, relaxed, light, heavy. Just surrender. Let go. Now please deepen your breath. Bring the arms overhead and find a space in between each vertebrae. Grow taller, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, bend the knees, hug yourself, and then roll over to one side. Take a moment in fetal position. The head comes last. Gently, slowly. No rush, please. Meet me. We all sit together. Again, Sukhasana, easy pose, or if you need to sit in a chair, let's take a moment together here. Moment that stillness. Eyes closed. Lifting the spine from the heart center. And relax the hands down to your thighs. Just be aware of the miracle of the breath. We take it for granted. And again, let's bring the attention first to both nostrils. Take the inhales and the exhalations. Feel the air moving gently through both nostrils. the tension go down to the throat. Feel the breath gently caressing the inner walls of your throat as you inhale and exhale. Guide attention now to the chest. Feel your breath as your chest moves in and out. Now direct your attention to your belly, abdomen. Just pause and be still as you watch your air breath moving your lower abdomen. Slow down the breath. Bring the attention back to your regular pattern, not lengthening anymore. Just breathe, linking the mind with the breath. Guiding slowly the hands together in Anjali Mudra close to your heart center. And here, please take the moment to notice the body. Any changes, feeling perhaps softer, lighter, more relaxed. Guide attention now to your mind. Perhaps feeling peaceful, at ease. Let's do our best to keep those qualities in the mind of peacefulness, stillness, a little longer after the practice is over. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We are asking for peace, peace and more perfect peace. Peace within ourselves, in our minds, in our hearts. We're asking for peace with our relationships. And finally, we're asking peace in our natural world. Peace, peace, and more perfect peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. I thank you all very much for being here today practicing yoga. Namaskaram. Thank you. Thank you again for being here on Saturday, for joining me. Next Tuesday, he'll be from Corrientes, from my hometown. Looking forward to seeing you then. Please stay healthy, stay safe. You in Taos, stay warm. You in Florida, stay
Be
cool.
careful.
Huh?
Be careful.
I will. Thank you. Take care. I'll see you Tuesday.
Have fun.
Thanks. I will. That's my plan. Thank you.